Hey everybody, welcome to the Your Life Blueprint Sound Vibrations for the day of Saturday. Saturday is the day of the loner. So it's all about being alone, being quiet, silence. Silence plays a really big part in this loner vibration. So if you have it spiritually, yeah, you're a very quiet person, and still waters run deep, is the saying with that. In relationships, yeah, you may prefer to be more alone than around a lot of people all the time. In career, you may prefer to work by yourself. So we can dive into the energy of the loner every Saturday and spend a little time alone. Spend a little time in silence. I'll play the vibrations of the day and read from someone who had this in the spiritual area, had the loner in the spiritual, meaning that in the East he would have been called a Hatha yogi, even though he was a Sufi. The great Hazrat Inayat Khan, and yesterday we were speaking about how important music is, and if the music stops, that's pretty much the end of the world. Well, let's see what he has to say in his book called The Mysticism of Sound and Music. It must be understood that rhythm is the balance of speech and action. One must speak at the right time. Otherwise, silence is better than speech. A word of sympathy with the grief of another, a smile at least when another laughs. One should watch the opportunity for moving a subject in society and never abruptly change the subject of conversation, but skillfully blend two subjects with a harmonious link. Also, one should wait patiently while another speaks and keep a rein on one's speech when the thought rushes out uncontrollably, in order to keep it in rhythm and under control during its outlet. One should emphasize the important words with a consideration of strong and weak accent. It is necessary to choose the right words and mode of expression. Some people begin to speak slowly and gradually increase the speed to such an extent that they are unable to speak coherently. The above-named rules apply to all actions in life. The Sufi, like a student of music, trains both his voice and ear in the harmony of life. Training of the voice consists in being conscientious about each word spoken, about its tone, its rhythm, meaning, and the appropriateness for the occasion. For instance, the words of consolation should be spoken in a slow rhythm, with a soft voice and a sympathetic tone. When speaking words of command, a lively rhythm is necessary, and a powerful, distinct voice. Even every day when I make these videos, I endeavor to speak in a way that is appropriate for the day. I don't know if anyone notices that or not. Today I tend to speak a little more quietly. And excuse me. and hopefully a little more slowly to correspond with the energies of the day. The Sufi avoids all unrhythmic actions. He keeps the rhythm of his speech under the control of patience, not speaking a word before the right time, not giving an answer until the question is finished. He considers a contradictory word a discord unless spoken in a debate. Even at such times, he tries to resolve it into a dissonant chord, into a consonant chord, not dissonant. That's dissonant. And there's the resolve into the consonant. So the seventh interval. And then a contradictory tendency in man finally develops into a passion, until he contradicts even his own idea, if it be propounded by another. In order to keep harmony, the Sufi even modulates his speech from one key to another. In other words, he falls in with another person's idea by looking at the subject from the speaker's point of view instead of his own. He makes a base for every conversation with an appropriate introduction, thus preparing the ears of the listener for a perfect response. He watches his every moment and expression, as well as those of others, trying to form a consonant chord of harmony between himself and another. So just be silent today.